Yes, with this lofty ambition, just with something I'm saying, something I'm spitting, something I'm giving, something you're receiving. Like inside the boxes, it could have been flowers with notes that I've written. Something that I want to just tape up with the packaging one. Yes, all of this was lofty, this awesome stuff was cloudy. But I'm gonna peer through and take off my coat for a while with y'all. Like this just thought to make ourselves comfortable. Never get on a roll anymore. Cause I can't roll the dice in this house. No, they told me to stop, they told me to go somewhere else. I don't gotta go home. I got 67 from someone's ball. Is that the right number? I know I'm pretty close. There was like a 7 or a 5. Was there a 57 like some Heinz? In hindsight, I think that there was a 2020, I don't know. All of these digits and marks, I spit on the wall. I put on my notch. There's a place for my toes to go when I'm climbing up. When I'm reaching that rope. When I'm reaching that bell. Ascending. Ascending to this next one with this little present that I'll give them. Electrical systems. I just punch it. All these numbers and what I'm talking about because I'm riddling yo with a bunch of question marks with no questions at all. Because I don't care if you know. I don't care if the teacher was involved. I don't care if it's a principal thought that I share with everyone. Because all of the people gathered in a way like ants back to the hill. But they don't got their loads and they wasn't heavy as cars. Because I thought that they could. I thought I could be more conniving for yo. Jump off of a cliff cause I'm evil and such with my bicycle. All souped up so we could go more quick. I'm more turbo when I spit. I'm more looking for Waldo in any one of these pages. Could anyone help? Could anybody give me a spot? Maybe a radius would be the hottest one. That's the one coming up for this season, I guess. All of these mountains were tall, so I chopped them a little bit like I got a blue ox that follows me around, and I was real tall. Taller than I should have been. Yes. Reflections refracted some more of this light that I'll give it because I'm grand just type guy at the Grand Lodge. Motherfucker. Listen to one of my songs and you'll get sucked in like we're playing Galaga. And you only got one ship left, so you need to watch it from now on. Yes, watch how some of this tinder will get burnt and start the biggest bonfire that any motherfuckers ever saw. I'm a can of fucking tuna with the top still attached. You don't have that little tool to be getting it off. And then I smirk and I smile, but my smile was hidden because I'm more distinguished right now. Shit, some of the light just broke in through the front door. It kicked it in like the swell, like it had a little war to be at this spot. So I'm just gonna open up this coat and see what I got. Yes, isn't the sweetest type flow that there ever was. If you melt me down, you can make something else. Like that's the type of element I was. Yes, an elemental that just floats above the floor like I'm pure electrical, son. Like you come against me, you're gonna get fucked up. That's for sure. Because I just got these random thoughts. I hate the word random so much. These vines grow against any house. Yes, a whole bunch of them. As tall as trees was. All of these flowers was different colors and I loved them the same. They wait for the sun and then when it came, they feel like they can be themselves for once. Fragrant and I'm playing some pool, this 8-ball and dropping in some of these holes. Dropping in some of these fox for y'all. Like little pop-up video in every one of my songs. Yes. Painting in some more of this because it pains me sus. It doesn't have a frame quite yet. For any museum they want. They want it so bad we have long talks on the phone. This liquidy stuff in this lake has got to go, so I'm building some more aqueducts with my voice. Yes, the beautiful talk that could just be typed in and recorded inside of some Rolodex. Somebody's got an important man on their desk because that desk was imported. That type of wood doesn't grow this place at all. So that means you're better off, I guess. Yes, let's talk to the mailman and see if he come yet. They bring us a package that was brought with a little bit of parking tape. And maybe it had a little rope and a little note attached. I'm a Hitachi of thought, any type of electrical going on. My brilliant subject matter was a little bit off. I felt like I had too much for lunch. I had too much of this little cotton candy on a stick like we went to the carnival. People die at the carnival. A million ways to rip this song. This ride a pony around for a while till it gets tired and has to lay down, hopefully in the shade. That's where the park is blocked from the sun. Can you see the sun is just like a light bulb, but somebody forgot to put that little light shade around. Because then it could be blocking them UVs. We don't need to be using that lotion at all. That lotion kept you better off or kept you worse, depends on how you looked at all those chemicals. Because it's gonna seep in and change how your brain be working, though. You have to go back and listen to my earlier tracks. They were attractive like a train to a man. A train to a man? Yes, because women don't really get all excited like this. Why don't you go watch some Big Bang, then you'll know. I'll bang you over your dome by anything blunt. I could have had a couple nails hanging out, like for the zombies when they come. Yes, my alien ship was so suspended it thought it was right off of the ground. You couldn't throw aluminum can at it at all because it's got the shield and that shit would be blocked. I'm talking about some Independence Day, son. I'm talking about ripping this and riddling, yo, with some more of my wicked thought. Wicked thought, like it's from a Wicca book, but I've never seen a Wicca one. Did we have to go to Wicca Barnes and Noble? Was that right down the road? Or somewhere like an internet store? Yes. Expensive flows, these pencils were just launched into the ground in their tall so we could build some fences on. Yes, an Eskimo home that's made out of snow. That's why it's gone, and I worked really long. Believe that fact as I just bite my fangs into your neck like I'm a bat. Like I'm just fluttering around like a fucking hummingbird would. Yes, going frickin' retard with all of these words. It's wordplay, dog. I'm a wordsmith like a blacksmith was. And I just forged some more of this shit that I could put on to make it sound in the best because I know that I can. I put my signature on anything that I said. You can take a little voice bite if you want. Take the biggest bite anyone's ever saw. You can take the whole sandwich, just leave me a napkin so I can wipe up. Yes, like one of those white bowls that you get from KFC. Because those don't really do a damn thing. Because you know that sticky stuff on your hands, that's called grease. And you need some Dawn. They should make Dawn ones. That would be the dawn, son. A new dawn for us. A new dawn for all humankind, son. Like chasing a unicorn around. My dragon was a dawn, son. He lived in California in one of those Alamo type homes with it's got big logs just sticking out the side near the top. Yes. Lots of vacancies going on, a bunch of these on everything. vibrant felicity. That's it for me. The foliage that form around all the tops of the trees. Keep the shade in or keep the warmth out. Yes, I beer batter some more of these flows and then I'll fire them at yo like this was a firing crew and you getting what you want. What you deserve, it's what you earn. I'm gonna just say this like I'm the yearn. I yearn for some more, ripping this loud so that you can get all that I said. Won't you soak it up with a piece of bread like it's what's left, it's just the sauce. It wasn't much, but it's better than nothing on that piece of bun. Yes, bunch of sesame seeds on, but I think I'm allergic to these, or was it the peanut butter? I think a lot of people would agree. Reflective as whatnot until the vampire comes, and then the vampire wants a piece as well, but the bun's already gone. So have that sweetened bread that's crisp. I call that a cookie. Out the oven it went. It was soft until it cooled off, and then it became hard. Hard in my heart some more for y'all, because I want to take y'all down behind the shack and whoop y'all till your life is gone. But that'd be alright, right? Because then we could take off like an air balloon or a kite, right? And then we would be off in the clouds. Yes, a worm just scurrying the ground because it rained. And whenever it does, the worms come up like they can't breathe underwater. As all those tunnels fill up, it's like a submergible, you gotta seal them doors. I've seen this in a submarine show. Yes, and there's always that one left behind and it sucks, but he had to go to save the rest of the crew, and he already knows. He signed up for that shit. Like I'm getting too old for this shit. Like some Lethal Weapon shit. And he was the black friend of them. Yes. I'm just the firmament that surrounded all I said. I keeping it in. Just like a donut crisp. It's filled with cream, I guess. It's filled with about to say this some more. Kick open the dough. Hit you with the pool stick that I just screwed on the top. Cause it disassembles so it's easier to carry around. Haven't you seen these kind before? But do you just go when they're already set out? Already set out on this quest. The world will start to be bounced around some more and then played with by the gods like they're playing some basketball. Yes. It was orange, it was very docile, it was soft to the touch, like because of the gloss or because of the sun. Because it don't rust when the stuff starts to grow. That's part of life, it's part of death at the same time, won't you get it, dog? Yes, see through the lines and then you'll see me flipping you off. Yes, and some of the electrons were already broke. Then we get them like I'm Best Buy and shit, and then I'm just saying hi to them whenever I'm waving and saying my rhymes instead of no. This ledge was big, I can walk around for a while. Right? I say to the cop, boom, TWA.